The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center position. And for Phoenix, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Now here's Paul. Bridges passes to Paul. Drops in the tray.
Paul is a more than capable three-point shooter now. He does not need much separation either to get off his shot.
Now here's Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bridges finds Booker. Powell against Paul. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Here's Ayton. Second shot opportunity. Paul can't get it to go. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 3-point game. Doncic from deep three-point land. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetch to say he can stretch a defense.
Now, here's Doncic. Right side, Porzingis. Back to Doncic. The shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. The shot by Paul, nobody around. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Paul's got 5.
Chris Paul oozes with confidence, especially when he's got the mid-range game working for himself. He'll take every opportunity to stroke it from there.
Here's Hardaway. And the rejection by Ayton. Bridges, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. Sharge checked in for the Suns.
Coming onto the floor for your Suns,
Tries the spin move. And it's Doncic missing.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And here is Hardaway after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Hardaway kicks to Porzingis. Powell with a screen on Booker. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Booker. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball.
And that's his second foul already. And that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Searching for their first points of the game.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Spins. Off the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his third personal foul.
Chris Paul picks up that one. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark. Showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story, the Hardaway.
Now, here's Bridges. He has 6. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Hardaway against Paul. Finney-Smith kicks to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
That's just too easy. You got to offer more resistance. I mean, Hardaway Jr., very dangerous once he gets this type of position.
Paul passes to Ayton. Paul against Hardaway. Booker outside. And the dunk by Booker.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Doncic. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
Hardaway against Paul. Pass to Ayton. From the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 17-6 run. And Ayton throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Ball fires from way outside. And so it's Phoenix with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
With anything, whether it's
and with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. They get up the pair up front. It's Saric and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And there's the call on Dario Saric. That's his first foul. Mavericks trail by 12. Doncic finds Hardaway, tries the spin move, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
You know, he's not just a shooter, guys. Hardaway Jr. is also capable of getting creative and mixing things up, too. I like it.
Now here's Paul. He's got 7. On the wing, Bridges. And the pass to Ayton. Clock at 4. Here's Booker. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Hardaway. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
You know, you look at Hardaway Jr. right now. I think efficiency is everything, should be the priority for him. I think he has the talent, no doubt, but just needs to play to his strengths a little bit more.
Now here's Paul. Bridges for 3. And the Suns miss again. Inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The 3. The shot comes out, so the Mavericks will take it the other way.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Now here's Paul. 7 points in the game. He kicks to Ayton. Porzingis with the rebound. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Up top, Doncic. Defended by Booker. Porzingis sets the pick for Hardaway. Deflects the pass. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's Porzingis.
Dario Saric putting in the work defensively there. Nice job that time.
Porzingis can't hit. Bridges for 3. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Booker against Doncic. Kicks it to Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Hardaway has got 7 points for the quarter.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Saric, right side. There's the drive. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Kicks it out to Booker. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Booker with no one around, and it's good off the back rim and in. And now it's an 11-point Suns lead. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Doncic outside. Shoots from the block. Chalk up 2 there. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
And so it's Phoenix in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Thank you, David. And whoops.
The Mavericks, 20.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game. Great performance by Tim Hardaway Jr.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Maxi Kleber. Round out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Marjanovic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. The Suns making a switch here. Crowder's checked in, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
How about last season? He made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Now here's Marjanovic, and Marjanovic with the slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, year after year, Shamet provides sharp passing and knockdown shooting. He's tremendous in the clutch. You know, I think his teammates and coaches trust him to make the right play at crunch time.
And at the defensive end of the floor, Shamet has found his groove.
And, you know, Greg, sometimes defense is really about confidence, want to, and just getting stronger as a pro. And that's what's happened for Shamet. He uses anticipation and added strength to be very effective defensively.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Payne up top, guarded by Marjanovic. Payne kicks to Shamet. Now here's Payne. Brunson covering. Back to Payne. Passes to McGee. A second chance effort. And shot on the way. That shot no good. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Marjanovic. Stolen by McGee.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass? Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Suns leading by 7. Shamet finds Payne. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Back to Crowder. There's the pass to Nader. Got a piece of it. Pass to Brunson. Plenty of space. And that one, good. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Now Payne. No points in the game yet for him. And he drives in. The kick out to Crowder. The Suns need to get a shot off. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good.
At the line for your Suns, Cameron.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Suns leading by 6. To the right side. Nader. And the 3 ball is good. Nader's got 5 now.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Brunson kicks to Kleba. He dishes it to Bullock. In the corner, Marjanovic with it. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. And the Suns here with a different look. Andre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. Bridges comes in for Nader. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Paul subbed in for Payne. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
Pass to Bridges. Ball against Hardaway. And it's Paul penetrating. Here's Ayton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
And so he hits both.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. To the inside. On the wing, Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. Mavericks trail by 11. Outside Hardaway. 24 seconds left in the third. Doubled by Bridges. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Paul for 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Hardaway with the drive.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty...
And so it's the Phoenix Suns heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Pass to Doncic. 3-pointer. The shot off that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 9 points. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. 3-pointer. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Saric is checked in for Jay Crowder.
Now into the lineup for your Suns.
Suns leading by 9. Paul looking around. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Ayton controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Doncic fires from way outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Pass-first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Dallas again missing.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around. It's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
Back to Booker. Looking to get back on track here. Here's Ayton. For 3, Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Powell with a screen on Booker. Doncic against Booker. And it's Doncic missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Mavericks trail by 17. To end the cold streak. Bridges with the board. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Out to Saric. The pass to Bridges. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Doncic finds Hardaway. From downtown. He can't get that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Paul outside. To the paint. Here's Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. That's 10 points for Devin Booker.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Suns.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for DeAndre Ayton.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. Jacks up a three. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Paul outside. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They won. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for David Aldridge.
Jokic.
Here we go.
And it's Murray in at the point. And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
And Murray gets creative around the basket, that time dynamic off the bounce.
Paul passes to Ayton. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Crowder. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Gordon. To the paint. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Ayton. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Outside Murray. He takes it in. And he makes it on the layup. Murray's got his second bucket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. And here's Ayton. Oh, misses the dunk.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Gordon. Jokic with a screen on Ayton. Down low. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Oh, here's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Outside Paul. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year and their appearance in the finals. And there's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Now here's Bridges. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good for Denver. They've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Porter finds Jokic. Outside for Porter. Jokic with a screen on Crowder. Back to Jokic. Stolen by Ayton. Outside Paul. Beyond the arc. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Yeah, defenses cannot let his range go unchallenged when CP3 gets it going from there.
And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Now here's Bridges. Paul drives in, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Yeah, this is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Outside Murray. Going inside, and it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Paul against Murray. Paul into the lane, to the inside. Here's Ayton. Great D that time from Jokic.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Jokic. Outside for Porter. Back to Jokic. 58 seconds left to play in the first. That one no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Crowder with it. Checked by Murray. Porter with the steal. Barton, the pass to Jokic. The kick out to Barton. Out left to the wing. Here's Murray driving inside, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
And so here is Denver. They trail by 1. against Murray. Now here's Jokic. He's guarded closely. Barton finds Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Barton with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And here's Jokic outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Paul from deep three-point land. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
On the floor for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Crowder. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. He can't get that one to fall.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Porter the pass to Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Bridges. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic is a hard worker. That time, a terrific job of rolling into the open space after he set the screen.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Denver in the lead. And the dunk by Jokic.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Crowder outside. Pass to Ayton. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Gordon finds Porter. Now Jokic. Back to Barton. Just 5 to shoot. Porter the pass to Jokic. Again, Jokic missing. And the Suns shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Jokic. And they're on the run. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Jokic long and quick hands there to poke that one away.
Paul passes to Ayton. And stolen by Murray. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Barton.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Porter. Deflects the pass. The Nuggets need to get one up from deep. Jokic. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Paul against Murray. Ayton. They need this. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Jokic.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Pass to Barton. Jokic the screen. To the paint. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Murray against Paul. And here's Crowder from the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end. They can't find a way to get the embers going.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Man, showing some terrific range. Paul's got 8.
Uh-oh, they might have woken up that range from Chris Paul. He's capable from there.
Murray passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And Crowder with the jam.
Don't see that much from Crowder off the bounce and attacking to make the score.
Murray against Paul. Outside for Porter. Stolen by Bridges. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Ayton. And Bridges, here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Here's Najee. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. It's been all about Nicole. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Nikola Jokic, what a contribution.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
They've got Monte Morris. Also Austin Rivers out there. And it's Najee in at the 5, down low. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And so they foul intentionally. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Now here's Green, and he banks in the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And the basket by Shamet. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Morris passes to Green. Payne against Morris. Takes it inside. That one's good for 2. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
Well, a high-level floor general is what you get in Monte Morris, who's out there creating and not turning it over.
Now here's Payne. Tight defense on him. Misses from close range. On the wing, Green. With the drive, and it's hammered home by Green.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. You know, you talk to the coaching staff here. They rave about Morris's high basketball IQ.
Well, anytime that coaches can put a guy in to slow down or speed up the offense and know that he's not going to just hand the ball to the other team, that's a luxury.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
For Denver, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
A great job to establish position and square up.
His first personal foul.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Payne. Unable to get that one. And it's Denver the other way. They've led by as much as 10.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Payne pass to McGee.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
It's Nader on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 6 to shoot. Can they get it? And Šarić with the lay-in.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Morris against Payne. Pass to Naji. Here's Dozier. Launches a 3. The shot no good. Here's Shamet. Green covering. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He's always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Crowder comes in for Šarić. Bridges, he's checked in for Nader. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne.
You know when Murray is being aggressive, it's when he's in the frame of mind to go in, get contact, and do damage at the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. Now here's Murray. 10 points for him. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Booker finds Paul. Bridges with it. Left side Booker. Back to Bridges. Jokic grabs the board.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Right side Murray.
That's a nice contest. That's not going to show up in the box score, but Ayton bothered that shot.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be back in a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at center, filling out the middle. Now here's Paul. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
Well, just such great form. Chris Paul so very efficient from that spot on the floor.
Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. The drive by Paul. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Now Ayton, covered by Jokic. Ayton passes to Paul. Over Murray. Kept alive.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Plenty of reasons for the team to be excited about Porter, Brett, starting with his jumper.
So enticing to see a guy that size, B.A., shoot with that kind of fluidity, especially from deep. So he's not just a gunner. He's starting to get his points in the flow of the game. That's dangerous. And Michael Porter Jr. being drafted was a bit of a high risk, high reward due to the fact that physically he needed to come a long way to be consistent in the NBA. And he may be seeing signs that it's going to pay off with huge dividends.
Barton, the pass to Porter. Barton with it. Back to Porter. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Fires the three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The reverse. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
The last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that.
Now here's Paul. Fires from deep. Porter pulls it in. Denver's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. And the three off target. And Jokic has been posting prime Russell Westbrook numbers with staggering efficiency here, bro.
Well, it's incredible just the patience he plays with and then the decision-making that he has, waiting for the right cut, delivering the ball on time and on target.
Now here's Murray. Shot clock at 6. From deep. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Booker. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Oh, they need this. And it's good on the layup.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
Outside Murray. Takes the three. The Nuggets with another miss.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back. And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Nuggets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Nikola Jokic.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Now here's Barton. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jokic. The three is up. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Crowder left side. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. A clean win and one where they clearly...
teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. Now Murray, after Tim Hardaway missed from long range. And Murray, here we go. And it goes down 2 points.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Doncic outside. A long distance three is buried. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Murray against Doncic. Here's Jokic. Powell pulls it in. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
To the middle, Powell with the steal.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
Here's Doncic. No good that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter Jr.
When Porter is attacking, the defense is in trouble. I have to respect his ability to put it on the floor.
Barton against Hardaway. Now the pass to Doncic. From deep. It's not going to go for him.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest where many people believe he should have been the winner. Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity. Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Baseline try. Powell. And it's put back in by Powell.
Well, this is a big part of what Dwight Powell needs to do. Battle hard on the offensive glass, turn those second chance opportunities into points.
Now here's Murray. He dishes it to Gordon. Passes it to Jokic. It's the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Here's Doncic. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Murray. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hardaway against Barton. Back to Doncic. There's the three. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Murray against Doncic. Gordon kicks to Porter. And again, Denver with the triple.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 6. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's just not in the game.
Here's Finney-Smith, still looking for his first bucket in this one. 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Denver's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Doncic with it. Takes the three. He can't get it to go. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Murray. And that one released in time, but no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Denver.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here is Hardaway. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Knocks down the three ball.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. is known as a scorer. Knocks down the long distance look right there.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Here's Murray after Luka Doncic's bucket. Shot clock at 2. Murray. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Now here is Hardaway. Doncic looking it over. Back to Porzingis. Pass to Finney-Smith. Down low. Here's Powell. Porzingis trying to get free. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8. Porzingis with a screen on Murray. Puts up a 3. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Porzingis.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's Murray. Shot by Gordon. Wide open. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own. It's no good. Locked up there for Powell. And stolen by Barton. And you look, Doris, at the trouble so many teams have defensively. It's becoming harder and harder to get stops in this league.
And Kevin, there is no doubt that we must redefine what is considered quality defense. Guys are such range shooters now, so highly skilled from the moment they step across half court. It is almost impossible to cover every part of the floor, especially against a team that really moves it. The only thing you can do is give incredible effort and stay tied together on a string.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Now, here's Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
1:46 left to play in the first half. Jokic passes to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jokic has got his second basket.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Doncic fires from way outside. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Doncic against Murray. Spins. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Doncic has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Dallas. Here's Murray. 16 points for him. To the paint. The kick out to Porter. Driving in and finished off by Porter.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Now here is Hardaway. Out to the right wing. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Porzingis at the elbow. Out to Hardaway. Another three for Dallas.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D chills.
Now Murray. Shoots over Doncic, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. What a performance by Jokic. All right, David, thank you. It's
30.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Reggie Bullock. Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Marjanovic, and it's Brunson in at the point. He may not always shoot for a high percentage, but Doris, when Rivers gets on a roll, he can be unstoppable.
Yeah, there's no doubt he can string together points when he starts making shots. This guy is especially dangerous in the clutch because he has no fear.
Here's Marjanovic, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And so he makes both from the line. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Denver. A 2-point game. Morris against Brunson. Astonagi. Green with the ball. Inside. It's stolen by Marjanovic.
Denver foul. P.J. Dozier. That's his first.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now here's Bullock. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's the pass to Kleber. Just 5 on the clock. Brunson finds Marjanovic. It's stolen by Morris. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. From the arc. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Kleber.
Denver ball.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Marjanovic against Morris. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Haji's got 5 points in the quarter.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Brunson with it. Now Green defending. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
On defense, the Nuggets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Marjanovic, and the layup is good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Morris into the lane. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Morris has got his first basket of the night. Mavericks trail by 5. And here's Brunson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. He kicks it to Cauley-Stein. Back to Brunson. Passes to Marjanovic. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Jeff Green picks one up.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Dallas has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Here's Kleber, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
And the power forward, Maxi Kleber, out of Würzburg, Germany, the same hometown to us. You know this is NBA legend Dirk Nowitzki.
That's exactly right. And Kleber, a very good defensive player. You might say the opposite strength from Dirk. But Kleber has worked really hard to become a capable shooter in his own right.
Now, here is Morris. Here's Nagy, guarded by Marjanovic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that. There shouldn't be much debate there.
The Nuggets have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early. And he makes both free throws. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Brunson scanning the floor. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Morris passes to Nagy. Puts the move on. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Now here's Brunson. To the left wing. Here's Kleber. Misses off the left iron.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Nagy passes to Dozier. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And again, Denver with the triple.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Brunson against Morris. Brunson kicks to Kleber. Pass to Marjanovic. The shot missing. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Nuggets lead by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. So it's the Mavericks now, trailing by 5. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1. Hardaway from outside. Doncic outside. From downtown. Bangs home the trifecta.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical. Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
Murray against Doncic. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. And it's Denver the other way. The feed to Murray. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Porter, a screen on Hardaway. Jokic inside. Powell's there. That one goes in. Now it's a 6-point Denver lead.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Hands it from downtown. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
Murray against Doncic. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there. Doing everything he can to rally his team.
Murray against Doncic. On the wing, Hardaway. Powell sets a screen for Hardaway. Offline with his 3. Denver leading by 6. Murray outside. Six on the shot clock. Going inside. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. He'll have a jump ball.
His first personal foul.
Doncic with the steal. Powell with it. Out guarded by Murray. Cloak loose. Jokic with the steal.
All right.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. You may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Barton kicks to Jokic. The kick out to Barton. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Misses the layup. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the 3-point shot as his primary weapon today.
The drive by Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Barton against Hardaway. From 12 feet out. That one off the back iron and out. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. It's a 3-point game. And again, Dallas turns it over. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Murray scanning the floor. To the hoop, and it's Murray with the jam.
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing him down to earth when he's on this kind of a roll.
Doncic from deep 3-point land. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Now here's Barton. Murray outside. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. Fires the three. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Nice D from Porzingis.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Harden with the rebound. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Denver passing it around. The kick out to Porter. Here's Murray up on top. By Porzingis. Powell with the steal. Here's Finney-Smith. Dallas no good that time either. So the Nuggets win it. They seem to relish it. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Now here's Doncic. From deep three-point range, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Lets it fly. Bridges misses.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
They grab their own miss, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. The Suns making a switch here. Saric checked in. About a minute played here so far in the first. A good look from Doncic. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
Now here's Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He's sure drawing those whistles. A couple of quick ones here.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Tries to spin move. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. It's Booker on the wing. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
And Doncic launches from deep. Again, Doncic missing. Doncic has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Inside, Booker. And Booker with the jam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. To the middle. It's stolen by Saric. For 3, Bridges. No good that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic outside. Can't get it to fall.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Ayton against Powell. Bridges outside. Back to Saric. 5 on the clock. Here's Ayton. Bridges left side.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Over Finney-Smith. Bridges misses. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, throwing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Now here's Booker. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. Over Doncic. Booker, good. Booker's gotten his second bucket of the game.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
Saric against Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. And he buries his first look.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
The Suns trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Bridges outside. Outside Booker. Puts it up. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. So it's the Mavericks now. Outside Hardaway. 24 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Doncic. There's the three. And the Mavericks, another three.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Over to the wing, and here's Šarić for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Doncic. Shoots over Booker. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Inside, it's Šarić at the 4 with Ayton at the 5. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. Powell with a steal. 11 feet out. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And he recovers it. Porzingis for 3. Dallas again missing.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Hardaway against Paul. Pass to Booker. And here's Šarić. Three-pointer. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Šarić. Paul's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Doncic outside. Here's Hardaway. Doncic with it. Pass to Porzingis. Clock at 4. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Inside, Porzingis has a lot of advantages. He's stronger than he looks, and we know how tall he is, north of 7 feet, and he's got a super soft touch.
Now here's Paul. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Up top, Paul, defended by Hardaway. Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Dwight Powell.
Yep, excellent use of the old up-and-up move that time. Chris selling it hard, and everybody buying.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Paul against Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along, too.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You throw out the stats of Chris Paul. He's surely a first ballot Hall of Famer. No doubt the numbers make that clear. But I think his legacy most likely and quite probably will be about his leadership. He's a point guard. He was a general on and off the floor.
Now here's Doncic. 14 points for him. Hardaway against Paul. Clock at 6. And here's Doncic outside. And Ayton pulls it down.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Booker's got 7 points.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
Hardaway against Paul. Back to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three to fall. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
Ayton finds Booker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Paul against Hardaway. And here's Doncic outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Good chance here for Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. He's got 11.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
Now here's Doncic. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
26 seconds left in the second period. Brunson against Paul. They get it back. Here's Cauley-Stein. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Cauley-Stein's gotten his first bucket of the night. Outside Paul. On the take. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Mavericks ahead. Thanks very much, Allie.
21.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Reggie Bullock is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Willie Cauley-Stein. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Marjanovic in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And Phoenix has possession. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Up top, Payne. Brunson defending. Shot clock at 6. Here's Shamet. It's not going to go for him. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Down low. Here's Cauley-Stein. And the jam by Cauley-Stein.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ballgame right here.
Here's Nader. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the left side wing. Payne drives. Over Brunson. Payne, the pass to McGee. And there's a 3-second violation. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Brunson against Payne. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half.
does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
To the inside. Until they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Marjanovic. All sorts of time. And it falls all over the rim and in. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the 2nd round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player, though. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
Here's Shamet. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. McGee finds Payne. 5 to shoot. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the 2nd round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
I just don't love the passing angle there. Might have been better to reset.
Saric shot is off.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Cauley-Stein. The Suns clear it. Here's Shamet. It's rebounded by Kleber.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long 2s are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
And that one drops for him. Cauley-Stein's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the basket by Shamet.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. Kleber outside. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Not going to go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Payne, pass to McGee. Fires for 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. The Mavericks leading. 32 seconds left in the 3rd. Pass to Cauley-Stein. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
To the paint. Crowder with a steal. For 3, Bridges. Drills it from deep. And now just a 4-point Maverick lead.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Dallas has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And so in the game for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Now here's Powell. Shoots over Paul. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Chris Paul.
And Powell, with that long body of his, does a nice job going at the defense and forcing them to foul.
Saric checks in for Crowder. And the Suns shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Paul passes to Booker. Hits the trifecta.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Spins. Saric with some nice D. The Suns trailing. 3-pointer, Bridges. Porzingis grabs the board. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Hardaway. He got a piece of it. Inside. Hand stolen by Porzingis. Out on his own on the break. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, how about Porzingis showing you some nice quickness and activity, determined to get after the steal.
Pass to Saric. Back to Paul. Puts up a 3. Phoenix no good that time either. The Mavericks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Doncic. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Doncic for 3. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
Hardaway against Paul. Over Hardaway. And that one's good. Paul.
Tell you what, it's pretty obvious why CP3 is the man they rely on in these big moments. I mean, he's courageous, fearless, and productive.
And it's Doncic missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Booker. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Bridges against Doncic. And he drives in. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. To the middle. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Doncic outside for 3. Hardaway. Dallas again missing. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Paul passes to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Boy, the incredible court vision of Paul. He gets the ball to his guys where they can do something with it.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Powell, a screen on Booker. Shot clock at 5. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You know, when Powell is this deep, the defense knows they're in trouble. Sometimes they have no choice but to foul.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Needed those and got them. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
Outside Paul. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside for Booker. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Doncic against Booker. Doncic passes to Hardaway. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming.
You know, you look at Hardaway Jr. right now. I think efficiency is everything. Should be the priority for him. I think he has the talent, no doubt, but just needs to play to his strengths a little bit more.
Now it's a 2-possession game. Important foul shots right there.
It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Aiden. From 13, Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And you can see why they put him in these spots. He's able to use his size to get the shot he wants.
Not only perfect execution, how about perfect timing, too?
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Doncic against Booker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Books developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Bridges. Good defense by Jokic. To the inside. Gordon finds Jokic. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Mikal Bridges is a prototypical 3-and-D guy, affecting the game defensively now.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. So he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
And he gets it to go. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
And Murray gets creative around the basket, that time dynamic off the bounce.
A drive by Paul. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Here he goes. And the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Murray outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Releases. Pocket 6. Paul passes to Ayton. Over Jokic. And the shot is long.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Murray. He's got 7. The kick out to Porter. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Shoots over Bridges. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Just have to stay down on any kind of pump fake. Once Jokic got him up in the air, he had him.
And Jokic drops them both. Suns trail by 4. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He was talking about the resilience of Chris Paul. Coach said no matter what you throw at him, even if they're down, he finds a way to win games. His will is strong. It's a tough matchup for sure. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Paul against Murray.
2 minutes remaining.
And good that time. Paul's got his second bucket.
Is Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score?
Murray outside. Jacks up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Paul looking around. Pass to Ayton. Porter against Bridges. Paul outside. For Murray. Rebound by the Nuggets. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Jokic high post. Ayton's there. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, there's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Passes it to Crowder. On the wing, Booker. Bridges outside. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already. And now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
And here's Denver. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Barton against Booker. Barton kicks to Murray. Down low, here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. He can see the play, it evolves, and he makes a quick decision.
Now here's Paul. There's the pass to Booker from past the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And taken away by Paul.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic into the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
Well, you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game, and sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
And here is Paul, following the three-pointer by Jokic. For 3, Booker.
Nice job on the contest from Barton there, closing the open look at the hoop quickly with that long reach.
Dishes to Murray. Rejected by Booker. Ayton with it. Outguarded by Barton. Booker dishes to Crowder. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the serve.
Wide open look here for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets. Murray against Paul. Booker looking around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The finish. And Barton throws it down.
I swear Will Barton's got on track shoes when he's playing. Shot out of a cannon and converting it easily on the other end thanks to the run out.
Paul kicks to Booker. To stop the run. That shot is off. And it's Denver the other way. Kicks it out to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Back to Gordon. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Suns trail by 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Paul goes in. Banked in off the glass. Paul's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, hard to throw Chris Paul off kilter there. Great at completing those tough baskets.
Murray outside. Barton outside. Murray right side. Just 5 to shoot. Over Paul. Murray the pass to Jokic. A three-pointer no good. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. A 12-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Booker.
2 minutes.
And it's Paul penetrating. Here's Ayton over Jokic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Jokic.
2018, the first name called in the draft was one DeAndre Ayton out of Arizona. This guy is going to be around for a long time.
Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Ayton, and here's Booker from the arc. Harden with the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
We see this time to time for Murray. When he's locked in, and he's completely locked in, he'll carry the offense.
Here's Paul. He has 7. Pass to Ayton. Booker with no one around. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Gordon against Booker. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Misses the 3. Suns trail by 14. Paul goes in. Passes it to Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. In the corner, it's Bridges. Booker outside. Suns moving the ball around, and so it looks like the Suns will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Paul to end the run, and he makes that one. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's so good off the bounce on that smooth release, establishing that rhythm. That is a good-looking Jay.
Morris into the lane, and the layup falls. And the Nuggets lead by 17. Crowder from outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Denver feeling good about their 7th. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
The Nuggets, 33.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Saric. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Nader in its small forward. Payne can't hit.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Najee, no good. Suns trail by 19. And Saric kicks to Shamet. Driving to the basket. Here's McGee, and that one good. McGee's got his first points of the night. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Now Payne. Jeff Green missing from long range.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Morris with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. Najee, good.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on him.
Payne looking around. Green against Saric. Now, here's Shamet. He's guarded closely. And the slam dunk by McGee.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
The Nuggets leading by 16. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Payne after the Nuggets pick up 2. The pass to Nader. From 10 feet out to Saric. Pass to Nader. Shoots. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Saric.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Here's Morris.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The dish to Rivers. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And the Nuggets lead by 21.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Payne kicks to Saric. McGee up top. Pass to Nader. 6 to shoot. And he drives in. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now Morris. They kick it out to Green. Back to Morris. Passes to Najee. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Morris, no good. Suns trail by 19. Saric passes to Payne. Back to Saric. The 3.
Nuggets foul.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
First team foul. Substitution for your Suns.
It's stolen by Green, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. 44 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Murray. He's got 17. Barton outside. Clock at 6. Takes it inside.
Man, once you see Barton pick up some speed, he could be downright scary going towards the rim. Good luck trying to slow that down.
Paul dishes to Ayton. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Booker outside. Paul outside. For 3. Drills the three-pointer. Paul's got 12 in the game.
Just think about the growth of what Chris Paul has done with that three-pointer. 28% for 3 as a rookie, and now a guy you can't leave.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for Denver. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And there's Murray on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got 19 points.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scores.
Here's Paul. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. The pass to Porter. Shoots the three. Good on the triple.
Michael Porter Jr.
Porter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You set him up, Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter who can do some damage from anywhere.
To the wing right side. Inside. Porter with the steal. Barton right side. From deep three-point range. Knocked away. Suns trail by 19. Bridges finds Ayton. Outside Crowder. Bridges with it. Drives to the hoop. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Murray scanning the floor. Outside Porter. Murray outside. Outside Gordon. 5 to shoot. It's Porter outside. That's in. Coming off the assist from Jokic.
3-point field goal.
Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Crowder. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul.
Michael Porter.
That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mikal Bridges.
That's his fourth.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Jokic against Ayton. Tries from the block. In deep. Jokic drops it in.
Well, people try to be aggressive with Jokic, but it doesn't bother him much on that kind of possession.
Ayton a screen on Murray. And the wide open shot from Paul. Phoenix no good that time either. Murray with it. Bridges covering. Porter in the corner. No good on the triple. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. The feed to Paul. And stolen by Barton. And taken away by Paul. Porter with a block.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan. Able to swat that one away.
Barton kicks to Gordon. Jokic passes to Barton. At the top of the key, Gordon. 4 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Denver.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jamal Murray.
Now this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Now here's Barton after the miss from Jay Crowder. And it's Jokic missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Bridges attacking, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Ball against Murray. From deep, no good. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
power forward.
And Doris, we've got two teams here with very deep rosters. Both can go far down their bench and not lose a beat.
You know, it's so important in the regular season, BA, to have that opportunity. It's never about one or two players. Each of these teams has been built for the long haul of what we know is a grind.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the 5. In transition, the finish, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Hardaway, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
Well, this is a quick and decisive offensive player who's not afraid of contact. Love Tim Hardaway Jr. accepting the contact.
And he's good on the second. Now Murray. The kick out to Barton from outside the arc. Jokic in the post. Working on Powell. And the basket by Jokic.
Inside the paint, Jokic has that physicality that can make the defense a non-issue. He can just muscle his way for a shot.
Barton against Hardaway. And here's Doncic outside. Denver grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Now here's Murray. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Jokic. There's the triple. Pure from three-point range. Jokic has got 5 points.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
What a finish by Luka Doncic. Don't underestimate his strength. The Don has got that in his game.
Outside Murray. The kick out to Barton. Misses the 3.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Barton. Pass to Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Jokic with a screen on Hardaway. Murray from outside. He's off on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
1:51 left to play in the first quarter. Doncic against Murray. Doncic on the wing. 7 points in the game.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
The drive by Murray. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Hardaway against Murray. Will it go? And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic right side. Baseline jumper. Again, Doncic missing. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Murray passes to Porter. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
Denver in the lead. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. He put...
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5, down low. Now here's Doncic. He's got 10. Outside Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. Doesn't go that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Murray with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. And here's Porter outside. Here's Jokic. The Mavericks pull it in.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
One challenge for Kristaps Porzingis has been his health, because over the course of his young career, he's missed about a quarter of the schedule to injury.
Gordon can't hit. The Mavericks trailing. 3 on 3. Porzingis for 3. Counted from distance. Porzingis has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, the three-point shooting of Kristaps Porzingis is so prolific, you've got to guard him out there.
Outside Murray. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Endorsed throughout the league's history, a lot of players well over 7 feet tall have dealt with leg issues.
Yeah, in fact, even after the Knicks drafted Porzingis, if you recall, the front office questioned how he'd hold up. But boy, KP has put a lot of work into strengthening that lower body, getting down in the stance to hold ground and protect himself a little bit.
Now here's Murray. 10 points for him. From downtown. Oh, Denver gets it back for 3. Gordon. The shot, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Porzingis passes to Doncic. Porzingis sets a screen. And Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 13.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Now here's Doncic. 13 points in the game.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Jokic. Harden against Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's Jokic, high post. 7 points in the game.
A swat by Porzingis at wingspan, letting you know he's in the house. Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Now here's Murray. He's got 12. Gordon down low. Powell covers. Doncic against Porter. Second chance shot. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Nuggets lead by 1. Doncic against Murray. Doncic outside. The 3. Another miss by Doncic.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow. Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Jokic in the post, guarded by Doncic. Jokic, no good. The Mavericks have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Murray up top. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
Yeah, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting,
and so it's tied as we... As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
They've got Monte Morris, also Austin Rivers out there, and it's Green in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Brunson. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, B.A., the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone that averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Brunson with it, guarded now by Morris. Brunson passes to Brown. Back to Brunson. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Brown can't hit.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Here's Dozier. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. With the crossover, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
Outside Brunson. Over Morris. Brunson misses. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And it's Morris penetrating. Pass to Najee. Kleber against Green. Deflected. Here's Bullock. Takes it inside.
Denver foul. P.J. Dozier. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Brunson against Morris. Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Marjanovic. Rebounded by Green. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Dozier. Banked it in off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Kleber passes to Brunson. To the inside. It's stolen. To the wing on the left. Here's Dozier. Sinks the tray. And now a 5-point Denver lead.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
A minute 15 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Marjanovic. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Marjanovic got his second basket on the night. Morris against Brunson. And it's Morris penetrating. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Now here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Mavericks.
Second free throw, no good. For Denver, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. On the attack, Morris. 1 minute left in the third quarter. No good on the shot. And it's Dallas the other way. Outside Brunson. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Denver has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. 41 seconds left to play in the third quarter. To the wing, right side. Here's Rivers. Going inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, you love to see Austin Rivers on that. This guy has the frame and the game to make the dribble drive.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
Magic substitution.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third. And it's Murray off the drive. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
The free throw drops from Murray.
Hailing from Canada, Jamal Murray is the latest star to emerge from the North, joining countrymates like SGA, RJ Barrett, Brandon Clark. Really impressive.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Doncic has got 22.
Talk about the range. I mean, he's got amazing feel from that distance.
Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And
the previous play is under review.
Are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And, of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. And so it's Denver with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
I love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Denver.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Doncic, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. The long distance three is buried. Doncic has got 25 points in the game.
Man, that is ridiculous range from Luka Doncic. Yes, step across half-court line, I'm in my range.
Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Powell, a screen on Murray. And Doncic launches from deep. Again, Doncic missing. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half. Outside Murray. Outside Porter, 5 on the clock. From deep, Barton on target from range. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And it's Doncic missing. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
And here's Doncic outside. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 31 points.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Murray. On the take. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
Doncic against Murray. From deep. And it's Doncic missing. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And here's Porter outside. Finney Smith pulls it in.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Porter with it. Guarded now by Finney Smith. Out to the right wing. The drive by Porter. Here's Jokic. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Finney Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Powell, a screen on Murray. And here's Doncic outside. And it's Denver with a rebound.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Nuggets.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And what a huge performance it was for Jamal Murray.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight. Flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
40 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Up and over Hardaway. Jokic, no good. And Doncic launches from deep. Dallas, no good that time either. Hardaway against Murray. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A competitive game, you have to feel like this crowd gave him a